Welcome back for another episode of Family Music Life Deconstructed. My name is Rich Latta. Today we're going to be talking about one of the craziest songs on the album, The Glow. This is the most difficult song to talk about because what inspired it is growing up seeing domestic violence firsthand. I still probably don't have all the issues worked out on that one could think of. You know, when it was time to write this song, it kind of happened out of nowhere. I didn't set out to write this. So I was listening to the Last Dragon soundtrack, and I was thinking about the concept of the glow in the movie The Last Dragon, where once Bruce Leroy had the glow, he found out what it took to take down Shonuff, essentially. The orange aura and everything. So when I was making the beat for it, I was listening to the titular song, I believe that's what it is. And it was kind of a departure from the stuff that I was doing at the time. I was getting real good at the snare rolls and the filters and programming the hi-hats and the thirds. We'll get some more of that in the beat breakdown video. But I was really letting my drum programming creativity run wild. I started thinking about my childhood and being in school, like not paying attention or flat out skipping and moving all around the country. Following my mom through her terrible relationship. My mom and I were and are very close, and I hated seeing her go through that. I hate thinking about the memories of it, and I didn't understand it. I didn't get why it lasted as long as it did. There's still a lot of things that I don't understand, even 20 years plus later, after they separated, and I'm not going to go into everything surrounding that. So most of this is a diss song. Some of it is about finding the courage to confront someone that terrorized you. My old stepfather isn't alive anymore, which certainly makes this song hit for me in a kind of emptier way at this point. I like to think that maybe he heard it. I'll never know. I'm still working on letting a lot of this stuff around it go. I talked to my dad about it. I talked to my wife. I talked to my therapist about all this. And I was very, very angry writing the song, as you can tell in the lyrics. I don't listen to it very often, and I kind of consider it a novelty song within my catalog. This song and Scared Out My Mind were the two songs that basically started Family Music Life. Those were the genesis. And I couldn't do this particular video right here without letting go a certain amount already from that, whole experience. So in its simplest terms, this sample sparked the concept of Bruce Leroy, and I applied that to my life. And with that came the idea of the glow and exercising those demons that plagued, a lot of my pre-teenage years and, pretty much everything since then. Just wishing once I finally was old enough, once I finally, could look them eye to eye. And, I'll never really get that chance. I did see him one time before he passed. I was actually with, my father and my older brother. He was with his mother at the time. So it wasn't going to be a situation where I was going to jump on his head or, we were going to go face to face or anything. I didn't speak to him. We just kind of looked each other in the eye, and, there wasn't any words really to be said. And that'll be like the last memory I have of it pretty much. And it's like an awkward situation, flat out, because that's my little sister's dad. I don't really, he's passed on, as I mentioned. And this has always just been really difficult to kind of speak about. And part of Family Music Life was me cleaning out, or not even cleaning out. It was me just even talking about these things I grew up with that I put away and, I try not to pay attention to. But the glow, what inspired all that, I think it led to a really important song in my life and in my musical journey. And I hope you guys dig the song, dig the honesty. about it, and the creativity as well, like as far as just on a sonic level. But anyway, that will wrap up this episode in Family Music Life Deconstructed. We will be back with the beat breakdown as well as the lyrical analysis. Peace.